Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pro W Soul from prowsoul.co.uk, and today what I'm going to be talking about is Stone Cold Steve Austin says Roman Reigns need to turn heel, and that's a bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold says so. Yeah, that's right. Apparently, Stone Cold Steve Austin, I think he was in his well, he recently spoke in the most recent podcast episode where he's done about Roman Reigns, and he said that basically he needs to turn into a heel first. And the problem is that they're trying to keep him babyface. Vince at the moment is basically wants him to be a babyface, a good guy, and or he isn't going to be working at all. I think Vince McMahon wants him to be the next superhero, the next John Cena. The only problem is it's not working this way. It's still not working this way, and I've got a few theories myself. But it's quite interesting to see what Stone Cold Steve Austin says about this. Is that the fact that he should turn heel, and in one respect, I definitely agree with it. Because quite frankly, at the moment, it's just not working. He's still not gelling with the crowd. He still seems insecure. It doesn't feel as though it's natural when he's on the mic, and it is out of place. I mean, he also continued to say that the guy, I mean, I'm paraphrasing what he said, but basically, he said that, he's a good looking guy, successful, he's a football guy, and basically, all of a sudden now, he suddenly got contacts in his eyes with blue eyes now. Um, what's the deal with that as such? That's what Austin is saying. He doesn't need to be, blue eyes. He's got brown eyes. So why is the WWE doing all this stuff? And if I truthfully be honest with you, I actually noticed his blue eyes as well. I thought recently, and I thought, wait a minute, has he always had blue eyes? It's quite weird that. And because I never really noticed his eyes, I never really, I thought, okay, being a man, etc., being a heterosexual male, being a straight male, you don't think of these type of things, and but it did kind of puzzle me in my head, like, dude, what? He's got blue eyes, has he always had blue eyes? And then I thought, okay, he must have had blue eyes altogether, because I thought, why is he going to wrestle with contacts in his eyes? It could be damaging. But then again, Rey Mysterio did it, so he's done that. But dude, why would you have Roman Reigns with blue contacts? What, did you think that was going to get him to a higher position? That the girls would just go, oh my gosh, he is so amazing. We're going to have to buy the pay-per-view for now. We're going to have to buy the WWE Network and his t-shirt now because he's got blue eyes. No, man, that's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. You need to get him working with the crowd, and I think a lot of the problem lies on Vince McMahon, if I truthfully be honest. I think the scripts that they give, they give the scripts, the lines that they give Roman Reigns for him to talk when he's there to try to talk, just like what I'm trying to do right now, and it's not coming out. That's exactly what happens to him. It seems as though he's thinking, okay, I need to say this precisely in this particular way. If I don't say it, it's gonna be sounding stupid, so I need to get it right. And he's just focusing on that instead of actually delivering a line or saying anything which is coming out of his heart. And quite frankly, that's where it's going wrong. I mean, there's a huge disconnect because it's just like it's a complete scripted script that he's reading out, and it's just not working. I mean, in the recent Monday Night Raw, I think it was on the 2nd of June 2015, he did seem okay initially when he was talking, but in general, I just think they should just let him loose and do his own thing when he's on the microphone, and stop putting the pressure on him to deliver these stupid lines and stupid things, because they're not working. And I think he's gone so far down the track now in terms of disconnect with the crowd, I don't even know if him actually doing good lines as well is going to make a difference. I think what he needs to do is what The Rock did back in the day, was basically suddenly he just, go, die Rock die. Yeah, then everybody went, what is The Rock saying as such? And then The Rock basically became a heel, and he started coming up with his catchphrase, and then he was basically doing his own thing. And I think Roman Reigns needs to just go down this route now. I just think it's now or never now. I think with Roman Reigns, I think his disconnect is going so far down the pan. It's ridiculous. I think this whole mentality of what they're trying to do with Roman Reigns is like with the Daniel Bryan thing, where now on Monday Night Raw on the 2nd of June, they made him wrestle 3 times, and they were thinking, I think they're trying to push him like the Daniel Bryan route, where they think, oh, he's going to be getting overworked, and people are going to start to sympathize and empathize with Roman Reigns, and eventually he's going to win the crowd via that way. The only problem is he's not Daniel Bryan. He's Roman Reigns, and it's just that is not going to work. In fact, if they continue to make him wrestle 3 matches in a row on Monday Night Raw, it's going to get worse because he could get injured, just like Daniel Bryan did. Eventually, his body gave way, didn't it? So it didn't work that way. So they need to stop that. And in general, his matches aren't the best quality, really. He only does a few moves, the Superman punch, spear. He can do inside cradle and just a few different things, but it's not really hugely. He's not like Bret Hart standard, where he can tell a good story in his match, and so that's where the disconnect is. So one thing what I would definitely do is it's now or never. Turn him heel, let him do what he wants, let him talk on the microphone, just like Ryback is doing right now, and just let him do his thing and let him become heel, and it will work. Or if you're not going to let him become heel, then just let him do what he wants on the microphone. Let him, talk and do whatever he wants. Stop putting on these scripted lines that just seem so scripted that they just seem disgenuine. Let him say what he wants. But overall, I think it's now or never for Roman Reigns. I think the disconnect is going hugely in disfavor of Roman Reigns, and I think Stone Cold is right. It's time for him to be heel now, and if he does it the exact way that The Rock did, it will just work, because quite frankly, we will hate him. And that's exactly what we want out of a heel. We will hate him for being like The Rock, and I think if he starts to be a bit more like The Rock, and then he'll add his own twist and flavour to it, and then he'll become more of his own character, and he'll get used to the hate, and it will just be good overall for him and his career. So go for it, Roman Reigns. You know, brother, you've just got to keep doing what you got to do, and but you really got to get rid of these scripted storylines. Not the storylines, sorry, the scripted scripts when you're actually speaking. And if not, then just turn heel and let it go. Just let it go. Do what Stone Cold Steve Austin has said, and just do that. It will work, and it will work out perfect. Okay, that's it from me. What do you guys think? Do you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is incorrect about this? Should he turn into a heel, or should he not turn into a heel? I think I agree with Stone Cold, and it's well overdue now. And let's hope it happens, man. Let's hope it happens. Anyway, that's it from me. Peace out. Please like, subscribe, and share. And this ice cream van is annoying me now. Thank you. Can't believe this. An ice cream van just right at the end of this. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some ice cream. Not. And that's it from me. Peace out, everybody. Peace!